Good morning, dear hearts. We're at lesson 90. It's the last lesson in this second review. And the two lessons that we're reviewing, I'm calling a dynamic duo. They obviously go together. And I think it's great to be able to review them together, okay? Because they obviously, one follows the others brilliantly. The first lesson is let me recognize the problem so it can be solved. And then the second lesson for review is let me recognize my problems have been solved. So we have a problem, we have a solution. So here we go. Um, every problem, no matter what it is a grievance. We might think it's something else. It might be being disguised in our mind, but it's always a grievance. And the grievance always, we hold on to it only because we think it has some value. It says we cherish it, okay? It's some form of grievance and I'm going to cherish it. That's every problem is a grievance and I hold on to it because I want to. I think I will need it sometime. Every solution to the problem, the answer, is always a miracle. So the problem is always a grievance, the answer is always a miracle. And the miracle will come to me through forgiveness in my mind to allow the miracle to appear for me. It's always a shift, and the shift always happens through my forgiveness. When I forgive, I release, and when I release, I receive, and I realize that the problem not only can be solved, but the problem has already been solved. Just one thing in the 3 lines for the italics, the one for lesson 79 review that I find very helpful is the miracle behind this grievance will resolve it for me. You know how I love that word resolve. It's already been solved. So the miracle behind the grievance will tell me that it's already been eliminated. It's been solved. It does not exist anymore because I no longer cherish it. So the next lesson is let me recognize my problems have been solved. This lesson says that the reason that I seem to have problems is because I'm misusing time. Now, basically what it's saying here is that right now I'm time bound. Okay, I believe that time exists. Time and space exists for me. So I am actually hostage to time. I'm a prisoner in this time-bound situation that I'm in. I think in this time-bound situation that every time that there's a problem, there needs to be some interlude of time before the solution will show up. That's not true. Just as thinking and seeing happen like simultaneously. We already had this way back in the first 50 lessons, realizing that every time I think it, I see it, happens, bam, like that. The problem and the solution also occur simultaneously. As soon as there is the perception of a problem, the solution has been given us by God. The solution is a miracle, and it is the job of the Holy Spirit to teach that to us, to teach us that this problem is solved through a miracle, and it's going to be easy because miracles are natural. They are all around us. We just have to find them, and for that we are given the Holy Spirit to teach us. Here's the miracle. Your problem is resolved. We don't need it. We can release it. But the little caveat is this can only happen if I will let him. I must allow the Holy Spirit to show me the miracle so the problem can be solved, and actually, really, that I can realize that the problem has been solved. Now, one of the reasons that the problem and the solution, the thinking and the seeing, all happen simultaneously is to collapse time and for us to realize there's no separation. There is no separation between my problem and the solution, okay? There's no separation between me and the Holy Spirit. There's no separation between me and God. There's no separation between me and my brother, all right? We are all one. And every time the problem is resolved, it helps to heal that belief in separation. So, and in the italics for this lesson, the one that I like best, but you know, it's up to you. The answer to this problem is already given me if I will accept it. We have free will. So I must accept the solution. I must accept the miracle. It's up to me. That's it for today. I hope this helped. We will be starting new lessons tomorrow. You will notice they are longer, and we'll get through them, and I'll try to keep stay on the clock. So please like, please share, please subscribe, please subscribe, please subscribe. Since I've been asking, we have 4, I think, more subscribers, and thank you. I am very grateful. Namaste.